Welcome everybody to the Week 13 eviction ceremony. Just to provide a quick recap for you, in a game of fans and favorites, a variation of face morphs, Joel has emerged victorious, crowning himself as the head of household and has nominated Seb and Timmy for eviction. And in a game of hide and veto, Joel secured the power of veto and locked in the final noms to stay the same. So our final nominees for this round are Seb and Timmy. Per the house guest's request, we're having the eviction ceremony an evening earlier. So we're going to go in alphabetical order. Seb, floor is yours.
This is the first time I think I've ever been first alphabetically. So that being said, it's been a blast playing this season. I've been pushing Hypnotic off for a long time, and I'm glad that I found the season that worked for me. And to get to the end with the four of y'all has been fantastic. I really am super appreciative of the just the talks that we've had, the game nights and everything. That being said, V, Cody, you know where my head has been since I won HOH round three. You know, when the second person got evicted. Um, I have been here for you guys. I've been loyal to a fault. I've been honest to a fault this season. I'm not going to say anything to about Timmy besides the fact that I think that I am not the bigger threat between the two of us. I think that I definitely have a lot of lose equity when it gets to the end of the game. I'm here for a good time, maybe a long time. And I love you, Timmy, so much. Sucks we're on the block against each other. Here's a yellow beetle to commemorate you.
Not a blue truck.
Not a no, a yellow beetle. The way I lost the scavenger hunt.
Thank you very much, Seb. Timmy, you're up.
This is hard. In the past few rounds, you all put me on an island. Moves have been made specifically to weaken me. I am weak. I am weak in this moment. I am on an island. My threat level, for those who have said it's high, is now immensely low. It is not in the best interest to have me leave. I am not the threat that you think I am. Because things have been able to happen so easily do have weakened me. So where does that leave me standing? Very, very wiggly on a little island where I have to stand on one foot. I can't stand on one foot. I have leg problems, and I'm probably going to fall in this moment. Don't let me fall. I am an asset. I can be an asset. I can probably be someone you can beat at this moment because I have been taken down systematically, peg by peg by peg. Do with that information what you may, what you think is best for you, and the threat levels that you think each person has. Ultimately, though, I think getting rid of me in this moment is not the wisest move. Seb, this is nothing against you. I love you so much. You know that. At this juncture in the game, though, I'm the better one to stay. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Timmy. Now the power passes over to our house guests are eligible to vote. So Cody V, please cast your votes. Bump up your votes if you've already casted them. Change them if you want to change them. Joel, as the head of household, you will not be casting your vote. You only will be in the event of a tie. As this is being recorded, shoutouts are still encouraged. I'm not gonna come off camera. I'll be back with reading the votes.
I'm going to
Uh,
shout out, sorry, I want to go first. I'm going to shout out my lovely husband, Minor. I love him with all my heart. And I'm going to shout out my proud guest, Benji and Tawny. Y'all are lovely.
Shout out to Grace. You've been amazing, letting me rant all season. If this is the end of the rant, I love you lots. Shout out to Cam as well. And I'll even shout out Fred for the time he was in my prod chat. Shout out to this poor woman that Alex is shoving in my background. You can't tell, but like the arm, like though that's clearly shoving motion. Um, that being said, I have been, I kind of already said this in my plea, but this has been literally, I know in the beginning of the game, I said that this was a terrible experience and I wasn't having fun, and I could not be further from the truth right now. So, shout out to just Prod. Y'all have been killing it. Y'all are amazing. These comps are so out of the box, but like so fun at the same time. And yeah, heart.
uh, the daily shout out to Sanam and the daily second shout out to Sanam in Issa's name. Shout out to Mira, who's been in my pod chat the whole season, supporting the shit out of me and said yes when I did my theme song as what it sounds like. I came up Demon Hunters this round. Um, and then shout out to production as well, because it's generally been such an amazing season and like whatever happens this round happens. And I've loved being here as well.
Oh, shout out to Cake, who still has not been rehomed.
I agree. Shout out to Cake, who's not been rehomed yet.
Shout out to the hottest Final Five in Hypnotic. Season three
This,
could never.
this.
All right. We have the votes. Once we read the votes, decision's final. The person just has a few moments to gather his belongings, leave the Zoom, and head over to the jury. By a vote of 2-0, Timmy, you have been evicted from the Hypnotic Big Brother Saloon. If you have any final words, by all means, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Proud, for having me back. Thank you for seeing me. Um, I love this community so much. It's been 9 years, and it's just, God, fuck y'all, you know? With peace and love, fuck y'all. And I'm happy with how I played. Each and every one of you, I love you all on a personal level. You all should know that. If you don't, I'm sorry, I have not made that clearer. Um, remember, only one of you can win this game. Things hide in the shadows, and do what you can. Take me away.
Timmy, thank you so much. Not just for playing this game, accepting it. Just because you know me, my hosting tenure with you in every game that you play, you make it incredibly far. So I will never turn down an opportunity to host the Timmy in this community. I adore you with all of my heart. We could not have had a fans versus favorite season or our first returnee season ever without you. You are a must cast. You are a necessity for the season to be the way that it is. So, Timmy, love you dearly, but unfortunately, you have been evicted. Please leave the Zoom.
Thank you. Bye, everyone. I can find the button. There it is.
He found the button. With that, congratulations to the four of you, one of you, of Cody, Joel, Seb, and V, will join Keaton, Minor, Morgs, Danny, and Sanam in the Hypnotic Big Brother winner circle. But who will that be? Only time will tell. As we have said before, recording the head of household competition that will be live will take place tomorrow. We will have that. All you require is a writing utensil and something to write with. We'll post a poll for when the three of you guys will be available for. Ideally, all four of you would like to be in attendance for it because after the head of household competition, we will also have the subsequent nomination ceremony. If there's any other objections or someone needs to run the comp in advance, please let us know as soon as possible. We can accommodate. We can run that with you in advance. With that being said, good night, house guests.